In the heart of Umuokoro, a small Igbo village nestled between green hills, lived a wealthy farmer named Ezeocha. He was blessed with 2 wives. Nnenna, the first wife, was kind-hearted, loved by all, and known for her generosity. Adaeze, the second wife, was as beautiful as the dawn but had a heart as cold as a harmattan morning. Ezeocha's compound was a bustling hub, filled with the laughter of children and the sound of pounding mortars. The women of Umuokoro often gathered there, seeking Nnenna's wisdom and comfort. Yet, beneath the harmony, a storm brewed. Adaeze, driven by jealousy, loathed Nnenna standing in the village. In her eyes, Nnenna's kindness was a weapon, and Adaeze was determined to wield a sharper blade. One day, as the sun hung low, Adaeze concocted a devious plan. She knew Ezeocha adored the yam, a symbol of wealth and prosperity among the Igbo. The annual yam festival was approaching, and the entire village was abuzz with preparations. Adaeze, with a sly smile, approached Nnenna. "Sister," she said, her voice honeyed with false sweetness, "I hear that the yams you plant are always the finest. I want to impress our husband this year. Will you help me?" Nnenna, ever the trusting soul, agreed. Together, they ventured into the fields. Adaeze, pretending to follow Nnenna's lead, secretly planted seeds of a poisonous herb beside the yams. She knew that once consumed, the yams would bring death, and in her twisted mind, the blame would surely fall on Nnenna. The day of the festival arrived. The villagers gathered, dressed in their finest attire, as the aroma of roasting yams filled the air. Ezeocha, proud and eager, invited the elders to partake in the feast. Nnenna, unaware of the evil lurking in the food, served the yams with a smile. As the elders took the first bite, their faces contorted in pain. They clutched their stomachs, gasping for breath. Panic spread like wildfire. Ezeocha, horrified, turned to Nnenna, his eyes filled with confusion and fear. "What have you done?" he cried. Nnenna, stunned and heartbroken, fell to her knees. She could not understand how this tragedy had unfolded. The villagers, once her friends, began to murmur. Accusations flew like arrows, and Nnenna's once sterling reputation lay in ruins. But the gods were not blind. As the chaos erupted, a sudden wind swept through the village, scattering the leaves and dust. A voice, deep and resonant, echoed through the trees. It was the voice of Amadioha, the god of justice. "Reveal the truth," the voice commanded. Adaeze, terrified and shaking, felt a burning sensation in her chest. She tried to resist, but the power of Amadioha was too strong. She screamed as the truth was forced from her lips. "I did it. I poisoned the yams." The village fell silent. Ezeocha, filled with rage, banished Adaeze from his home. The elders, who had survived the poison by the gods' mercy, decreed that she would wander the earth, cursed and alone. Nnenna was exonerated, her honor restored. The villagers, now aware of the truth, begged for her forgiveness. Ezeocha, remorseful for doubting his first wife, vowed never to let jealousy or deceit taint his household again. And so, peace returned to Umuokoro, but the tale of the wicked co-wife became a lesson passed down through generations, a reminder that envy, like a poisonous herb, can destroy everything in its path.
The end.